I want you guys to really start focusing on your business and prioritizing what it is you're going to work on next. Remember, you got to build a long-term investment portfolio. Whether you're young, middle-aged, or at retirement, it doesn't really matter. You need to have some money in the market long-term. And that could be hedged with put options or conversely with some shorts and whatnot. But build a portfolio that reflects your long-term goals and a short-term trading portfolio. I got a question the other day, and I'm going to throw this out to Cody and Noah. I got it from one of our loyal halftime crew, and a guy I mentored and who is just a friend of mine now. A few years ago, I met him in 2015. He says, Tim, what is one thing as a coach that you continually say over and over and over again, and people continually ignore, even though you say it all the time? No, you've been training traders and you've been an educator now for a long time. You've been around the markets. You are an expert at all of these things. Mm-hmm. What is one thing that you feel like you're a broken record about, but people don't always necessarily take and run with it?
Number one cardinal sin among traders that I see broken over and over and over again: position sizing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Position sizing. Kristen stealing my thunder in the chat. There it is.
Comes in like a ninja. Like Don. Cody, you give your friends probably a lot of the rundown. I know that you've been talking about investing and trading to people in your life. What is something that you keep saying over and over again that people do not absorb?
It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah. Everyone thinks that they're going to jump in the market instantly, start trading, and become multimillionaires in a year. The time it takes to develop out a portfolio and a process and a plan, that's where I think most people get hung up. They don't realize that you don't always get a 25% ROI. You don't always get a beautiful bull retracement that works out. Most of the more consistent patterns are the conservative ones that are making 2-3% a month. And that's not as, sexy, oh my God, breaking in dough as people would think. So I think the time it takes to develop out a trading plan.
See, and I put a lot of thought into this, and I think for me, it's when I keep telling people that you should join Twitter and nobody does. I'll tell you.
You posted that little map for us on whether or not you should use Twitter.
Did you see that?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Do you live in a communist state? No. Don't use Twitter.
I'll tell you, there's so many interfaces, and I get it. Social media can be intimidating. I was talking to an educator, a teacher, actually, and I guess for teachers, Twitter, if you use it, is one of the best ways to network with other teachers and get like classroom ideas and all kinds of stuff. And there's ways to really narrowly focus what you're following and who you cultivate information from. See, Twitter is customizable. It can be any experience you want. If you want to go onto Twitter and just get all the sports news, you can get that. If you want to get all the politics, you can get that. If you want to argue with people, believe me, Twitter's for that too. But if you just want to get like good trading communication with Tackle Trading, there's a list, the Team Tackle, that's amazing, and I do think there's a lot of value there. But to be serious, I think what you said, Noah, is the number one. It's when I talk to small account traders and I tell them that they should try to build an account that makes appropriate returns, and they don't want to do it. They want to make more money, and so they over leverage and over position size. Mm-hmm. And they don't embrace that thing about trusting the process in the long term. There's a tool on Tackle Trading called the Compound Gains Calculator. If you need a shot in the arm to remember your vision, go and paint out what your accounts will look like in 5 or 7 or 10 years if you make 2% a month. Okay. I don't care where you're starting from. It will be an impressive return. So guys, trust the process. Put it in the chat. Trust the process.